Brexit. Britain and the EU are now in a trade war following the UK's exit from the bloc, Andrew Bridgen has warned. Speaking to Express, the Tory MP warned the Prime Minister to be ready for further attacks from Brussels. The EU is yet to formally ratify the deal, and until it does, Mr. Bridgen claimed it is utilising the added time to punish the UK for leaving the bloc. Not only is the EU exerting full pressure on the UK, but the MP also claimed Brussels cannot be considered an ally of Britain post-Brexit. Mr. Bridgen said, "We're actually in a trade war. And it's amazing that the EU are complaining about us and putting us in court over a treaty that they haven't actually ratified." Amid issues translating the Trade and Cooperation Agreement, the UK government approved an extension to the deadline to formally approve the deal. Despite the UK extending the deadline, tensions have soured with the EU after David Frost's move to unilaterally extend the period for goods moving between Great Britain and Northern Ireland. Although welcomed by businesses in Northern Ireland, the EU Parliament decided to delay a vote to ratify the Brexit deal indefinitely. Mr. Bridgen added, "Well, we've been flexible with them because they've asked for more time to ratify the deal. We're actually in a trade war until they've actually ratified the deal. It's very hard for us to respond to the EU, actually, which is why they're doing it like this. It wouldn't surprise me if they didn't come back and ratify the deal in April." In a further attack against the EU, Mr. Bridgen also claimed the EU was not acting in good faith over the Brexit deal. Mr. Bridgen added the EU does not want to resolve the issues for traders caused by the Northern Ireland Protocol. What the protocol has done, however, is keep Northern Ireland in the EU's single market while some customs union arrangements are still applied. The protocol was brought in to ease trade, but following the UK's exit from the EU, businesses have experienced issues due to the increased customs checks. The DUP has also claimed Northern Ireland has been left isolated from the rest of the UK and accused the EU of being hysterical. Checks on certain agri-foods, British meat, soil and parcels have now been suspended until October in order to help businesses. The EU has now begun the infringement process this week against the UK, claiming the government violated the terms of the Brexit deal.